Good morning. Okay, it is time to do this once again. We are going to get everything done that we need for this week, all the planning and everything like that. So that way, when things come up throughout the week, we are able to get things done. So, first and foremost, get out your planner, get out your whiteboard, get out your journal, get out a sheet of paper, and let's get this done. Don't forget your wonderful cup of energy or cup of tea or glass of water or whatever you want to do. All right. So today, being Sunday, let's start it off by what appointments we have every single day this week. So that could be work hours, that could be doctor's appointments, that could be Zoom meetings, that could be anything. So today I have a 08:30, and then Monday I have a 14. I have a 13. Yes, I'm working backwards. I have a 11:30, and I have an 8:30. Okay, Tuesday. I have a 1900, a 14:30, a 7:30. I understand that this part is not fun, which is why we do it together. So that way we can share the pain. All right, Wednesday. I have a 1500, 1400, 1200, and an 08:30, and an 07:30. Thursday has changed for me. I have a 15:30, a 1300, and an 07:30. Nothing on Friday. Work wise. One on Saturday, and Friday will be cleaning. All right. Now that I have my hours down, I'll get my wonderful husband's down. Oh, 08:20 to question. Oh, 08:20 to question. Oh, 08:20 to question. an 0822 question. All right, his hours are down. Jasak, nothing, so I don't need to worry about him. The only other event happening this week is my birthday on Saturday. All right, now let's get the weather. 84 degrees today, 79 tomorrow, 75 on Tuesday, 80 on Wednesday, 81, 79, 74, 81, 79, 74. And I do believe there was rain in there somewhere. Yeah. Friday and Saturday. Of course, rain on my birthday. That's okay. My honey will still grow out in the rain for me. Okay, that's done. Now, in a couple weeks, there's going to be a lot more because I'm going to have just like school schedule. Also, there may be more because I may have another kid over here that I'm helping. So, not sure what's going to happen there. So if your kids are already back at school and if they're doing it virtually, make sure you add that schedule in as well, because it's nice to know, right? What our kids need to get done. And that is if you need if you need to help them, that is. Okay, meals. I'm really enjoying what I've been doing. So the meals for this week, I never made the one pot chicken gnocchi. Then I have BLT tacos, fish fry, cookout on Saturday, and I need to make my cake, and then cowboy casserole. The one pot chicken cheeseburger gnocchi will give us 2 days. The cowboy casserole will give us 2 days. So we're good there. Jusek is making lunch all week. He's making different wraps each day. So there will be that cooking that him and I are going to have to do each day. But other than that, we should be pretty well set. I went to doing it that way as opposed to planning meals day by day because it was just easier. Because then that way, if we didn't have a meal or we switched a meal, I didn't have to cross stuff off and rewrite it and everything like that. That way, if I don't make a meal, it just follows down and then it gets made next week. So it's already on the list and I already know that I have all the ingredients for it. So it makes life easier for me. Plus, then I can say, okay, boys, there's a list of meals. What do you want tonight? Or what do you want tomorrow? Or whatever. And like I said, this week, Jacek is making lunches all week long. He's got a bunch of different wraps that he's going to do. We may even throw in the pasta salad. We may not, to make it last longer. So we'll see what we decide to do there. Okay, it's time for our setups. So let's get this stuff done. And then we can really get into the nitty-gritty of the day. Don't forget to be dressed to your best today. Yeah, okay. Sunday might be a lazy day. Not in this house. Or maybe Sunday means you're going out extra or whatever. Whatever your best for the day is, whatever your first outfit is for the day, make sure you have that on. Make sure you're comfortable in what you're wearing, because if you're not comfortable in what you're wearing, it's going to be bothering you all day long. So it's dressed to your best. If you're having a bad day, a non-motivated day, because we all have them, just work on your core 6. You're eating your meals, drinking your water, taking your meds, your self-work, which is your pamper, your body work, which is your movement, and then getting a good night's sleep. I screwed up this last week. I told you guys about that. I rented a book, and I only rented it for 7 days, and I rented it during the middle of Shark Week. Not cool. That has taken what I love as a pamper and turned it into serious, you got to get this done, which made me worry about how far I was progressing in the book, as opposed to just sitting down and reading for a little bit here and there. Now, I should still get it done, but that's not the point. So, my intention, my mental direction for the day, because of what you're about to hear, it's going to be productive. So this is where you want to head. What you want to do. Where your mind is going to be throughout the day. 3 SMART goals. I'm going to write them all down, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to handle them. So I need to do my nails. I do my home reboot today. Okay. Oh, I need to do posts on Facebook. I need to send out emails. I need to do flight plans. I need to figure out Lego.com. That's a big one. Now, I also need to make lunch. For one, I got to figure out what he wants. He made... Oh, I need to update cards, as I'm looking at the next one. Okay. He made amazing pork chops last night. I made homemade rice-a-roni and peas. I was caught up in the book, and I burnt the peas. Don't ask me how. I'm still not sure how, but I burnt the peas. He actually told me, you need to try and burn these peas more often, because that was really good. Excuse me? You don't have to sit there and try and make me feel good, right? But he was like, no, I'm serious. He's like, these are really good. I'm like, okay. I'll burn peas more often, I guess. Okay. So now I have a list of things sitting here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the emails, the flight plans, the posts on Facebook. Because when we get done here, everybody should still be sleeping. I have an hour until I have to wake people up. That means that I can get stuff done on the computer with nobody else up. Okay, obviously, I'm not going to deep clean my house right now with everybody sleeping. So I'm going to start there. I'm also not going to do my nails right now because they're going to take more than just a quick coat of polish. His lunch, I do at 8 o'clock. Every single day that he goes to work, it gets done at 8 o'clock. Oh, I could also update the cards, but I'm not going to worry about that now because I've got my 3. And everything else that's listed on here It's listed on here so I remember I need to do it. It is not listed on here because I have to do it today. It is listed so I remember to do it at some point in time this week. I also, you notice I kept looking back here, if you could see that. I have a master list of things that I want to get done this week. I go off of that. So, because it's not all that dire to me with any of these things, except for like my work stuff. They don't have to get done today. And too many times we put undue pressure on ourselves because of what society taught us, or because of how we grew up, or any number of things. And it could be a whole combination of things. We put undue stress on ourselves to get all this done. It's like all of a sudden we're supposed to be from Krypton and we're Superwoman, or we're supposed to get hit by a lightning storm and become Flash. Sometimes it's just not possible. So we need to understand that we are a limited resource. We can only do so much and get done what we need to get done, and then get done the stuff that doesn't necessarily have to be done today. So that is where my physical direction is taking me. Next up, we have your calendar for the day. So work hours, housework, appointments, events, and then the daily focus and the mission. So work hours, already told you today. See, I go through at the beginning of the week, I write down what is supposed to happen. Then as the week goes through, sometimes appointments change, stuff like that, and then I can cross them off and erase them and stuff like that. So right now today, I only have an 0830, but I need to contact another client because I have to get in touch with her. I haven't talked to her in ages. So we have no events. Jacek has 3 reminders on the board. That's his stuff, and we go from there. So there is no assigned dirt cleaning. Today is a day about renewing yourself, taking time for you, enjoying you, doing something fun for you, along with all this planning. I do my weekly home blessing today because today starts my week. The actual work week starts today. So that's why I do that today. Plus, it's a great way to make sure I get my steps in. I mean, let's be real. Walking back and forth, even in my tiny house, I'm going to get them in. Okay. Kids' Day. Now, he has his housework. He will be helping me vacuum. He will be doing anything else that I ask him to do. For those of you parents struggling to get your kids to help, you need to find out what motivates them. Different kids are motivated by different things, right? I can't just tell my kid, go clean your room. He is going to lollygag, and it is going to take him hours. Yesterday, I swear to you, almost every single toy bin in his room was out. He has too many toys for a room his size and for a child his age. I will also be honest about that. Everything is everywhere. I told him, well, with the amount of work that you have to do, because even he said it looked like a tornado threw up in his room. I said, well, with the amount of work that you have to do, picking up at 8 is going to be too late. So why don't we pick up early? I said, and we'll do the 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off. And he said, okay. Well, I started doing dishes and I forgot. So all of a sudden it's 7:30. And this is what I tell him. I said, okay, I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. I know you're an amazing cleaner, but even with your cleaning skills, There's no way I don't think you're even going to make a dent in what is in that room. So I just motivated him, right? I told him he was great at it. And I also told him I didn't expect him to get it done. He was done cleaning his room, putting everything where it belongs. Get this. And taking care of his stuff in the living room with 7 minutes and 37 seconds left to go on that 15-minute timer. And he was proud of himself. Things weren't just stuffed under the bed or anything like that, because he was going to prove that his cleaning skills could get it done. He didn't argue, he didn't fuss, he didn't do nothing, because I knew how to motivate him. Now I'll have to change the wording each time I do it, but my boy is motivated by me understanding that he knows what he's doing. And then he does it. So that's how I get him to do the housework. You have to know your child, because there are other children where it's, you got 15 minutes to get that room clean, and you better get that room clean, because if you don't, oh my goodness, and they will get it done, and they'll get it done spotless. My son, no, not that. Okay, then there's their personal work, so brushing their teeth, washing their face, all that stuff that they have to do for personal hygiene, taking a shower. Then you have brain work. No, he does not get a break on Sunday from brain work. It just changes. So brain work today is reading, and then whatever he chooses. He's got his self-work, which he had me write down 3 reminders on the board. He found a really cool program to help him build a sphere in Minecraft, so he wants to build a gigantic Death Star. He wants to research Lego tripod signs, and he wants to research how to make this certain tornado in Minecraft. Research. His words, his choice. And then, of course, his body work, which will hopefully be the pool, or we'll go for a walk or something. Meals for today. All right. Tonight, what do I have to where my guide is? The one-pot cheeseburger gnocchi. Okay, so cheeseburger gnocchi. Which also means I need to pull hamburger and pull chicken. The chicken is for the next thing. He's making chicken Caesar wraps. For lunch. And breakfast will be pancakes, because they are sitting in the fridge. Probably pancakes with peaches. So he is going to cook. I am going to cook. We're going to then just heat something up. So there we go. The chicken is for the chicken Caesar wraps. He has to bread them, bake them, and everything else like that. Then slice them up, stick it in the wrap. Good to go. So we've got that. We've got going on 4-hour meals for today. And then tomorrow will be leftovers. And then chicken Caesar wraps for lunch again. So now we're going to get into the nitty gritty of tidying up. Not really cleaning, tidying up. Make your bed. It's easy, doesn't take long, simple. You can do it. You know what? I should have written down. I'll go back and get it. Swish and swipe. Once again, it's easy. It's not cleaning. Don't clean. You're just tidying up. You're using just water to wipe off the spots on the mirror, the sink, the rim of the toilet, and swishing out the inside of the toilet. No cleanings involved. Don't arrange everything. You've got this. You're under control. This week also, we're in the bathroom and the guest room or another room. You pick the room. Don't forget your laundry circle. Needs to happen each and every day. If you live alone, you don't have a lot of laundry, you can still come up with one load to do each day. Darks one day, lights one day, jeans one day, towels one day, rags one day, sheets one day, you can curtains one day. You can come up with one to do. Oh, you know what? I think I want to vacuum the curtain. I think Giuseppe will vacuum the curtains today. So make sure you get all the way around. I turned it into a circle because everybody does their laundry cycle a little bit differently. I wash at night, dry in the morning, or wash and dry at night, and then put away in the morning. So it all changes depending upon who you are and how you do your day. Pick up and put away. Once again, you're not cleaning, right? You're just picking things up. Remember, everybody can be responsible for their own things. So just take a couple minutes here and there, pick up, put away. Meal prep. Okay, so my meal prep is going to be pulling the hamburger. I'm going to have to cut some onion up. We got to pull and then bread and coat the chicken. We've got to cut, or he's got to, I can't. He's got to cut up the romaine and all that other stuff. So meal prep. Then after we're done making everything, we need to wash and wipe the kitchen. This is the one that I have to get this little child into because he loves to cook. He loves to cook. We made the Mrs. Fields cookies the other day again because I wanted chocolate. And my wonderful husband kept forgetting to bring me home chocolate. So I made Mrs. Fields cookies again. He absolutely loved weighing the ingredients and everything else and pushing the cookies down into the forms and all that other stuff. Did not help with the cleanup. So he's got to learn, if you cook, you clean up. So wash and wipe the kitchen. That is your morning. And now we will head into the afternoon for my wonderful ladies across the pond. And then for all of you guys later, remember, if you're watching this on a playback, just pause the video and go do the stuff if you need to get it done. So 8:20, 8:30. Okay. Self-assess where you are in the day right now. Facts only, no opinions, no emotions, no I shoulda, coulda, woulda, nothing like that. Facts only. What have you gotten done? What did you set out to do? And see if you're on track, if you're on a completely different track, or if you're on a totally different train, and make adjustments as needed. Maybe you're not meant to be productive today. Sometimes, and I have found that sometimes, no matter how hard I try being productive, I'm not certain days. And after trying 2 or 3 times, I just have to give up and say, I'm not meant to be productive today, and just go on about my day and enjoy it and not feel guilty about it. Pick up and put away. This time you're focusing on things that will help improve your afternoon or things that are just screaming at you. Because believe me, inanimate objects can talk. Okay. They don't talk the way you think talk. They talk. So pick an area, pick something, take 5 minutes most, and pick up, put away. Grab a bin, grab a box, throw the stuff in there that's not supposed to be there, and then go put it where it belongs. Here's your reminder, go take care of that laundry that's sitting either in the washer or dryer that you completely forgot about. Because we all do. because once it goes in the washer and dryer, it becomes out of sight, out of mind. So let's take care of it, get to the next stage. Then, of course, after you have lunch, we need to wash and wipe the kitchen yet again. So wash the dishes, wipe down the counter. Wash the dishes, wipe down the table. Wash the dishes, wipe down the island. Whatever you need to do, just make sure you get the wash and wipe out of the way, and that ends your afternoon. The last one is by far the most important one because nighttime sets up the next day. It is not how your morning is. It is what you do the night before that dictates how your morning goes and therefore how your day goes. So let's get into evening at 31. So once again, we are going to assess the day. Facts only, opinions and stuff like that, they color our day, and they usually don't color it in the right way because, like I said, we are more judgmental of ourselves than anybody else. We put so much undue pressure and undue stress on ourselves, it's ridiculous. So that is something we need to lighten up. Your calendar and the forecast for tomorrow. So tomorrow is supposed to be 79. Whether it's going to be a warm 79 or a cold 79, we're just going to have to wait and see what the dew point and the humidity is going to be. What is for dinner tomorrow night? Well, I already know it's going to be leftovers, right? And it will be chicken Caesar wraps for lunch. Then it's time to set up the launch pad, charge the computer, charge the phone, charge the Nook, put the planner out, anything that is needed for the next day, buy the planner. I'm going to start getting together. I don't even know what teachers he's going to have. If I knew what teachers he was going to have next year, because I'm hoping it's the same 3, because otherwise it's going to be hard. I could go get the things that I know that those teachers use on a daily basis for their lessons. But I don't know yet, because I know EAT was planning on hiring some new teachers because they had an influx of about 700 kids sign up for EAT next year or this year. So thank you, COVID. But 700 kids to go from kindergarten all the way up through senior year of high school really is not a lot when you split it all up. So, all right. So my launch pad, I don't go anywhere. I don't need to worry about getting anything together to leave. But if you do, then it's get your wallet, get your purse, get your keys. Of course, I always set up my teapot. I do that around noon though. So take care of all of that. And then, of course, lay out your clothes. So for me, my clothes tomorrow, probably going to be about the same as my clothes for today. Because who knows? That little act, those couple things right there, right? Checking your calendar and everything else like that to see what you have tomorrow will already tell you if it's a busy day or if it's planned to be a busy day or if it's a not so busy day. So you can already mentally prepare before you even go to bed, which is a great thing. You're going to do your final pickup put away. So this is either going to help you with the evening or get you ready for tomorrow. It depends upon how much stuff is around. We don't usually have that much stuff. Depends upon what Jasek has been up to all day. And considering everything is either Lego or computer, it shouldn't be that bad today. Finish off your laundry circle. Just in case you forgot about it, here's a reminder. Or for me, this one would be start a new laundry circle. Don't forget to make and eat dinner and make lunches. Set them up the night before if you can. With having wraps tomorrow, not really going to. And this is more to if like what you're having for dinner is for lunch the next day. Set that up. Don't wait and have different dishes and stuff like that. Set it all up. Then you have your final wash and wipe of the kitchen. So this is how you're going to leave your kitchen looking for the next day. So there might be a couple extra things that you wipe down, whatever it is, do it in steps if you need to. Then as soon as you're done cleaning the kitchen, which takes place as soon as you're done with dinner, get ready for bed. Wash your face, brush your teeth, take a shower if you need to. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to take a shower today. Okay. Take a shower if you do that, because then it's going to stop you from eating those wonderful Mrs. Fields cookies that you made because your teeth are already brushed. So it's going to help you with your snacking, and it will help you to where all of a sudden you're tired and you want to go to sleep. You can just get up and go. So that is your week and your day all planned out. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. And remember, you're doing great. We're looking just for progress, not perfection. You will never achieve perfection. We are just looking to keep things stable and move in and out of our lives with ease. So as long as you try, you're going to get there. If you give up, you won't. So you never know what can happen. Just keep up the great work. You're amazing. I'll see you later. Bye.